It's a very suggestive album cover, Barry. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Bam! I know I am. Not really though. I got stabbed in the eye earlier today, and I promise this is the second to last time I'll bring it up probably. So I'm a little woozy. That's still, I don't know why. I can see fine, but it still hurts a little bit, but it's all good. I heard my girlfriend say something out there. She's probably shut up. But yeah, we're gonna be listening to the Ohio Players for the first time, courtesy of our patron Barry, our alpha patron Barry. Thank you as always, my friend. I really appreciate you. I really, really do. We're gonna be doing something from the album Honey, which was released 1975, Mercury Records. This is the last album of their dominant run in the mid-70s, apparently. Apparently there was some urban legends involving the album cover and the single Love Roller Coaster. One to the effect that the Honey injured model Esther Cordette's skin, ruining her career as a model, and another claiming that she was loved to death in the recording booth with her scream captured on the song. These stories are false. That's great. I love Wikipedia, bro. And I have to, it's the first couple minutes, so I have to tone my language down. I'm learning. So we're going to be listening to Sweet Sticky Thing. First track on side 2, about 6 minutes long. Let's get it. This is my first listen to the Ohio Players. Apparently they're funk and soul. And if Barry's picking it and it's soul and funk, I know he's got it. It's going to be good. So if y'all want to subscribe, help a brother out, click that icon right below the Injustice for All t-shirt. I'd really appreciate it. And if you leave a like and a comment too, you would make my day. You really would. And we're almost at 30K. There's a betting pool going on right now in our Discord server. If you join Patreon, you get access to our Discord. And my bet is 10-1 that we're going to hit 30K. We got a whole list. We'll see. All right. Ohio Players, Sweet Sticky Thing. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, absolutely not. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, look at there. Where, man? Over there. Wow.
Uh-oh. Here we go. I gotta drink first.
Man, that is such a sweet thing. Shucks. You just go from man to man. I just don't seem to understand why you're so very hard to take. You sweet sticky thing. If I could slow you down sometime, I'd like to try and change your mind. You're really not the one to blame. You sweet sticky thing.
This is Earth, Wind, and Fire minus Earth and Wind. Just pure fire. Yep.
Every time that you walk by, you really leave me paralyzed. If you just were to play those games, you sweet sticky thing. Your beehive is full of bees. I wish you had a place for me. I'm really trying hard to change. You sweet sticky thing.
I can just imagine how many babies. Oh boy. Oh, that switch to the hi-hat is sick. It's so good.
Little buzzing bumblebee, I want to take you home with me. Will you share my beehive with me? You sweet sticky thing. You leave honey everywhere. Sometimes I wonder if you care. Who sees you when you do your thing? You've got such a sting.
Sound, man, the depth of it is crazy. The range is incredible. Sugarfoot Bonner on guitar? Wow. Sugarfoot! Wow. And now comes the post-nut clarity. Just laying there. Oh, man. That was steamy, bro. Good pick, Barry. That was really good. What? That sound was crazy. It's like the way that, how expansive it was. There's so many dimensions to that song. And so many little pieces. It's a very beautiful, steamy puzzle. And there's all these little pieces. It's cool, man. Like that guitar solo at the end, the sax, just the percussion in general. Oh my God, the rhythm in that song was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous rhythm. I mean, that's some of the most groovy, just love-inducing shit I think I've ever heard in my life. I'm not even gonna lie. And we just did a whole month of Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's close, man, if not better. I'm not even gonna lie. This feels like, and this is only because that's my point of reference. That's the only reason why I bring them up. It's only not the only band I've heard that sounds like this, but this kind of sound I think is, I guess Earth, Wind, and Fire would be the most recent band we went through that sounded like this. But they kind of, this feels like a way more toned down Earth, Wind, and Fire, but not like in the music department, in the the Egyptian iconography and the outfits and stuff. But that, I don't know what these guys look like live, so they might be wearing, those Power Ranger costumes. I don't know, but I love that though. I think that about Earth, Wind, and Fire was awesome. I loved all the Egyptian stuff they wore, but this sounds like that without all that. You know what I mean? And it's so good. That was absolutely delicious, and that is absolutely going on a playlist, but I can't tell you the name of it. All right, James Diamond Williams on drums, timbales, congas, percussion, lead, and background vocals. Billy Beck. My God. Hammond organ, acoustic Fender Rhodes electric piano, RMI electric piano, clavinet, the ARP Odyssey. I think it's ARP, or it's not AARP. ARP string ensemble, percussion, lead and background vocals. Marvin Merv Pierce on the trumpets and flugelhorn. Marshall Rock Jones on bass. Leroy Sugarfoot Bonner guitars, lead and background vocals. Ralph Pee Wee Middlebrooks on the trumpets, and Clarence Satch. Clarence Satch. Oh God. Clarence Satchel. That's a good one. On tenor sax, baritone sax, and flute. Produced by the Ohio Players. Well, there you go. Like I said, that was track 1 on side 2. What a way to kick off side 2, man. That's like that seems like a side 1 track. I can't even imagine what's on side 1. Honey, well, the title track is that. I have a feeling the sound is very consistent throughout this album, but I could be totally wrong at the same time. But that's a great first song to introduce, this band to somebody with. Because that was just absolutely, there's a lot of words I want to use, but I gotta keep it R, not NC-17. But who gives a fuck? I really enjoyed the percussion in this absolutely throughout. The switch to the hi-hat in that transition, it made me just like, every time, man. I just have this like drummer's ASMR thing. There's just certain sounds, and it's just, I don't know, man, the tone of some things from percussion that just scratches the itch, you know what I mean? And this song definitely had that for percussion. The rhythm in this just fantastic. The bass, what was his name again? I'll use their nicknames. Rock on the bass, and then Diamond on drums. Oh my God, they were a hell of a duo basically right there. The guitars was also really, really good, especially at the end when they came in with that solo. That was very dreamy, very ethereal. Like the whole sound itself kind of felt like what's the word? Nocturnal Emissions. No, what is it? Damn it, Lee. Why am what is it called? Just a fuck dream. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's called. It's what it feels like, because the sound is so expansive and it's smooth, and it's just, I don't know, you kind of feel like you're stoned a little bit almost. And yeah, like do you turn that shit on? What? Come on, man. That's not fair. But oh man, that was so good. I want to play it again, I'm not gonna lie. I love when we get to do just like these smooth jams like this that just, it's not like there's a ton to the instrumental side of it, obviously, but lyrically and you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to like sit here and think and look up Wikipedia articles. I know what the fuck that song was about. You know what I mean? And it spoke to me. It definitely did. And thank you, Barry. That was very, very good. And I'm definitely down to listen to anything more by these guys. If y'all have any requests or suggestions, you can leave it down in the comment section. I'd really appreciate it, because I might do it. You never know. This was a great intro. Like I said, I'm totally game for more now. Because like I said, we just finished the whole Earth, Wind, and Fire last month, so we're kind of, lacking in the soul department now. So maybe we'll fill it with some Ohio Players, because that was pretty good. Definitely my favorite thing out of all of it, the percussion, obviously, and the vocals, man. Those harmonies that they were getting at points too when they would come in, I think was fantastic. But the lead vocalist, I'm guessing is, I don't know if Diamond, the drummer, is actually the lead singer. I don't know if they have a lead singer, because 4 of them say lead and background vocals. So I'm guessing they take turns and do their own thing and sing together, obviously, like they Earth, Wind, and Fire did. They did a great job. So yeah, percussion, that guitar solo, and then the vocals. 1 through 3. There you go. Thank you again to our Alpha Patron Barry. That was fantastic pick. Fantastic. That's right up my alley, boy. I got to get out of here. I got things to do. Bye-bye. I used to follow you back in 6... Oh. Why are you still here? Oh, yeah. We have a really cool Patreon community. We'd love to have you. If you go down in the description, there is a link to the Patreon page. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. There's other tiers for other amounts of requests and such. If you want to do album sides, whatever, we got whatever you want. There's also a PayPal if you want to leave a tip or send a request in that way. It's much appreciated. This channel cannot basically operate without the Patreon members and PayPal, all that stuff. You guys help fund this. I literally would not be sitting here without you, so my utmost thanks to all of you. Yeah, nailed it, Lee.